You know, the interesting thing happened in the 2005 election, I forget which was very, I mean, I won the election, but it was a tough election. And my two sons, eldest sons, went out and canvassed for me for the first time, which is quite an experience for them. And they were canvassing in this part of Middlesbrough. And my second boy, Nicky, who's a good sense of humour, was sort of knocked on this door. And this guy opened up, obviously didn't know he was my son, and just gave him a complete volume of abuse about, you know, oh, I hate that Tony Blair, he's the most terrible prime minister we've ever had, you know, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, closes the door, and Nicky sees my other son, Ewan, canvassing a different part of the speech. He says, of the street, and he says, look, go to that guy in number 9, he's a huge fan of Dad's, he'd love to speak to you. so he sends Ewan, knocks on the door. The guy, what? Another one, gives him even worse. And Ewan is a little more sensitive than Nicky on these things, sort of got a bit upset with this, and finally he says to the guy, you know, that's my dad you're talking about. And this guy immediately goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. He's not that bad after all, come in and have a cup of tea. And, you know, that's what it's people aren't, you know, you are two different things when you're in the public life like that. One is you're a thing, a commodity out there, and you become the repository of a lot of hope and a lot of hate, and that's just the way it is. And then you are what you are as a human being. And most people in the end, I mean, I actually ended, I think the best thing I can say about my time in politics is I ended it as optimistic as I began. I didn't end it with the same popularity or the same position, that's for sure, but I ended it inside myself with as little cynicism and as much optimism as I began. And if you can say that, well, it's about as good as you're ever going to get.
So if we